Hi, and welcome back to the Flippin' Redhead. I'm Leah Zaccheri, and I'm the Flippin' Redhead. Last time we met, we were over at our Dowdy to Darling house, and that house, I'm glad to tell you, is in final, almost ready to go. Today, however, we're gonna go back to our haunted house, since we just had Halloween, which is now totally hot. Today we're gonna go in, we're gonna talk about staging, how to stage, should you stage, when to stage, different areas of houses that maybe have a little special quirk, and how you can make that work, sourcing your materials, where you can get the highest discounts at, and how to make the most out of your flip and the most profit, because in this world, the budget is boss. So when we bought this one, it was pretty ugly, pretty stinky, smelled like cat pee, and it was just sad. You might notice that this house is staged. So it's gonna bring us to our first flipping fact of the day. When to stage is, if you can, always, because staging makes a house feel like a home. It sets the mood for the buyer. You should always stage if the house has any kind of opening that where you don't really understand what goes there. If there's any type of quirk or shape to the house that doesn't make sense and your buyer's going, where does my sofa go? Absolutely, you need to stage that house. How to stage? Well, you can hire a professional stager and they will come in and do everything and you simply write the check. Easy breezy. It'll cost you for a house of this size about $2,500. But for me, I don't use a professional stager because we do so many houses. I actually prefer to stage my own. So in this one, when we bought this house, if you remember, the sofa used to be that way and it was looking out there. But it really was losing all of this outdoor space that now is gorgeous, which used to be mud, is now grass, and it's beautiful. So I wanted the sofa and the focus to be towards this gorgeous fireplace and still be able to feel like the outside is part of the inside. So when you're sitting here, you feel both. And in this one, I've done a gold and blue because it's heavily trending right now. And I really wanted to bring out that little bit of blue tint inside of that urbane bronze that's on our fireplace. I just love that, and I think it pulled together really nice. And so when a buyer walks in, they feel like, this is it. If you remember last time we were talking about the dining room and how as our culture changes, a lot of people aren't using a dining room, but our end buyer is gonna be a young family probably, and they do need a dining room. So I staged it as a dining room. I did not wanna overstage. We do have this additional overhang here, so we can put bar stools underneath this here. Having additional seating, you could literally seat comfortably 3, a little tight for Thanksgiving 4, but with this table the size that it was, staging here as well would be overstaging. It would have felt cluttered, and you don't want your house to feel cluttered when you're trying to sell it. The kitchen, I absolutely love. We did go with the gray cabinets. Okay, so I'm gonna stop you right here and tell you something that you really need to know. You have to be a savvy shopper, because whether it's refrigerators, dishwashers, wine chillers, stoves, you wanna save money. It's all about the budget on this. You cannot overpay for anything. You cannot buy retail and intend to make money flipping houses. All day long, as the game is driving me from house to house and we're looking at different things, I am in my car and I am shopping. I am looking at OfferUp.com, I'm looking at Facebook Marketplace, I'm looking for new appliances, tile, flooring, but I am shopping. So if you're a shopaholic, this is the job for you, because you will have to shop all the time. You need to be able to go onto Benton Dent shops that you can get those at, whether that is going to be American Freight or BestBuy.com, but I prefer to go directly to the Best Buy outlet, which is in Farmers Branch here in Dallas. You owe it to yourself. You're going to save thousands of dollars and physically be able to see what you're buying. Okay, and so instead of going in there and buying retail, this is what you need to do. Now let's get back to the video. A little trick on this kitchen. I actually have a marble backsplash. This would never happen in my budget. But this marble, actually, I got for $2.99 a square foot. It's normally $24.99 a square foot. It's a no-brainer. If you can notice, we did a wine chiller in this house. When do you do a little extra on your flips, right? Since we did have the space and it's not costing me any cabinetry, I got this wine chiller for $150. So with a brand new wine chiller, 150 bucks, it's a no-brainer, right? It's adding a really good pizzazz to the kitchen. It's giving a little touch that they normally wouldn't get, right? You normally wouldn't get a wine chiller in a house for $340,000. But in Dallas, well, in some areas, $340 will buy you a mansion, but we're in Dallas, so don't go too far these days. Another little trick that we did, instead of doing more wall cabinets, you notice we went with shelving. Shelving is trending really, really heavily right now, and you want to keep up with all those trends. So flipping fact, if you can follow a trend and you can save money at the same time, by all means, you need to be doing that. So these shelves cost $30 a piece, right? Plus my adorable husband hanging them for free. Otherwise, you'd have to have someone hang them. They'll hang them for about 25 bucks a shelf if they're already in the property. If they're gonna make a trip, they're gonna charge you a trip charge. But by not having additional cabinetry, I'm saving the money of filling up this wall with cabinets. That's a difference of 60 bucks worth of shelving. That would have been a good 700 and something dollars worth of cabinetry possibly. So is that a no-brainer? You betcha. That's a no-brainer all day long. In our update, you were able to see that we had done the half bath, and at that point you could kind of get the idea of exactly what this was going to look like. Well, now you get to actually see it. And it came out quite cute, if I don't mind saying so myself. And so we have the closet for him. It's a good sized closet. We have the shoe closet for her. And of course, we have the huge one for her, because why not? I love this bathroom, and I believe this bathroom sold this house, because that tub, wow. And the master shower, it's big, it's ample, it's trendy, it's cute. It's got that sexy shower tower in there with those body jets. We went a little trendy on the light fixtures. These light fixtures, we've done them horizontal. They could have also been done on each side of the mirror. That's a new trend also. Always want to stay abreast of those trends. It is the most gorgeous bathroom, and it was done on a discount. Everything was discounted, including that amazing tub. Let's go see what we've done upstairs. Super light and bright up here. You can see it's been very lightly staged. I didn't do too much. By this time, the buyer has already made the decision that this is the house for them. Kitchens and bathrooms sell the house. This is just extra polish. So I didn't stage one bedroom at all. I staged another bedroom that gets the best afternoon sun. It's for like a teenager. And then the bathroom in here, remember those discounts? This vanity is an example of one of those discounts. About 30 vanities at one time. And by doing that, I bought all of this wholesaler had, so I got them for 30 bucks a piece. That's amazing savings. Same thing with the tile in here. I buy this tile all the time, Florentina Gray. You've seen it in every house. It's cheap, so it looks good, so I want to continue to do that. Don't need to reinvent the wheel again. Same thing with the Tulsa Gray in the shower. You have to be very careful and make sure that you're always on that budget, and if you're going over somewhere else, like in this house we had the trouble with the sooty. So if you have to make up that money, save it in stuff like your tile. Try and match a really good looking tile with a cheaper tile so that you can save a few dollars there. Okay, so thank you guys. This was our first full reveal that we actually got in there before it was sold. And if you want more information on aging in place, just click right here. We've done a whole video on that. It's what we're actually doing our own homestead. In this house, it's all about the budget, but on that one, I'm kind of overspending. I think he's telling me stop, stop, stop.
That is not funny.
Well, it is a little bit. And click down here to subscribe to my channel. I'm Leah Zachiri, the Flipping Redhead. Thank you for watching.